I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite series on this channel is Aviaries from Around the World. Now, the reason why this is one of my favorite series is because not only of the relationship that I get to build with these breeders when I talk to them and ask them to share the beautiful videos that they do with us here on the channel, but one of my favorite reasons is because of the things that we get to learn from this series. Every single time that we get to visit one of these aviaries, whether it's something that the breeder says or something that we get to see from these videos, we can take that small thing and introduce it into our aviaries, into our bird rooms, and kind of progress from there and improve our success overall with the birds that we keep. Now, one of the things that personally I was able to take away from one of the videos was specifically the one from Tony Arnold in Queensland, Australia. Now, I noticed that in his videos that he shared with us, he had some very tall grasses inside of his aviary. And those tall grasses kind of had a barrier around them with some wire mesh. And what this did was it obviously helped give some structure to those tall grasses. It made it stronger so that birds that he had inside of his aviary could go into these tall grasses and build some nests. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. As you guys know, a while back I did a video showing you guys how I gave the outdoor aviary a little bit of TLC and I fixed it up a bit. I put some brand new plants in there, and some of the plants that I put were tall grasses. Now, mine are not as tall as Tony's, obviously, but they have been leaning a bit, they have been slumping over, and these tall grasses need some structure if you want the birds to be able to nest in them. Now, why is it that I put these tall grasses in there? First of all, they offer great coverage for the birds so they get to hide behind these tall grasses and they feel a little bit more secure in their enclosure. Number two, they're a great source of nesting materials for the birds. As these tall grasses decompose and the side leaves start to fall off, the birds will grab them and start building nests using these tall grasses. So it serves as multiple purposes inside of the aviary. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do was same as with Tony's aviary. I wanted to make sure that these tall grasses were able to be used as nesting sites, because after all, the more nesting sites that you offer your birds in an aviary, the higher your success will be at breeding certain species. I do have the big back wall that is full of podocarpus, and the birds love to build their nests there. But obviously, some species are a little bit picky and they prefer to nest closer to the ground. So by giving this mesh all the way around of these tall grasses, what I'm going to be doing is now I'm going to be offering the birds a secondary location to build some nest and get away from the other birds that are in the taller sections of the podocarpus. So hopefully the birds enjoy it. Today's video is going to be very short, just showing you guys pretty much how it is that I went ahead and cut these mesh and put it around these tall grasses here. And hopefully in a future video, I get to show you guys how the birds have turned this into some of their nesting sites. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. Although it was short, hopefully it gives you guys some ideas of different little things that you can do in your aviary in order to give the birds more nesting locations. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and like always, we will see each other in the next video. Bye.